Today we will learn more about the fermented product is the cheese. So how the cheese is prepared, and before going into the topic, let us see what the learning outcomes of this topic. To understand the food fermentation products, to learn the type of food products, and to know the process of preparing the fermented foods. So food fermentation, that is the dairy products, is one of them which we have in the syllabus is the cheese. Food fermentation, many of the food products like milk, vegetables, fruit juices, etc. not only helps to preserve the food but also results in distinctive new food products. The fermentation may be by yeast, bacteria, molds, or combination of these microorganisms. Mostly bacteria are used in the production of the fermented milk products. Some of the fermented dairy products include cheese, cultured buttermilk, Bulgarian buttermilk, yogurt, kefir, kumis, skyra, tatted, cultured sour cream. In all these products, you see the lactic acid bacteria carry on main fermentation to produce the lactic acid. We all know that the milk contains the lactic acid bacteria. Cheese, of course, is made from milk. The most popular types of milk for cheese making include cow milk, goat milk, and sheep milk. Each kind of milk imparts a unique flavor and texture to the resulting cheese. Cheese is composed of the solid portion of milk, which contains fats and proteins. The proteins in milk consist of two types, casein and whey. Casein comprises about 80% of the protein content and is of a solid nature, while the whey makes up the remaining 20% and is in liquid form. So how the casein, the picture just to make you understand how the casein, different type of pictures for you to cheese gel. So what is the process of cheese making? The process of cheese making ranges from short and simple to lengthy and somewhat complex. Regardless of the exact variations required to produce the individual types of cheese, the basics of cheese making remain the same. The manufacture of cheese is a microbiological process. There are several hundred varieties of cheese. The particular combination of salt, incubation time, temperature, pH and starter culture used determine the kind of cheese manufactured. That means these are very important. They are what? Salt, the incubation time, temperature and pH, and also the starter culture. Milk. Most cheeses are made from cow's milk, either whole or skimmed. Skimmed means removing the fat. But some cheeses are manufactured from cream, whey or from the milk of the other animals. What are the basic steps which are involved in cheese production? Curdling the milk, draining the curd, salting and ripening. Curdling the milk can be done either by adding starter culture or the enzyme rennin. Starter cultures use Lactobacillus lactis, Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Streptococcus erythematosus, Streptococcus lactis, etc. The milk protein, which is the casein, gets coagulated during the curdling reaction by starter or enzyme. In some varieties of cheese, a combination of starter and rennin also can be used. Next is the draining the curd, that means to remove the moisture. The straw-colored liquid called whey is produced during the curdling of milk. It is separated from curd with or without applying pressure. Type of cheese to be produced determines how much moisture must be removed. After removing moisture, the curd is molded into various sizes and shapes according to the type of cheese to be manufactured. That is left to the individuals, the different shape we need to have. We can see the square shape, the round space, the triangle is shape and all we are getting from the market different type of a cheese. Next is the pressing. For hard cheeses, the next step in the process of cheese making includes pressing the curds in a cheese press to drain any remaining whey and to produce a single formed mass of cheese. Mass of cheese means a big, like mudda you see, no? So like that it is a hard one. The next is the salting. Sodium chloride is always added in cheese making. It is added in two ways. It may be applied to the surface of pressed curd by rubbing with salt. Salt may be mixed with drained curd. Salting has three objectives. It serves as preservative, imparts flavor to the cheese, controls the cheese moisture by withdrawal of water. The fourth one is the ripening or curing. All varieties of cheese except a few require ripening. Ripening is brought about by bacterial culture or mold culture. In both the cases, changes in curd take place through enzymatic reactions. The time period and organism employed in ripening gives the different textures, colors and tastes of different cheeses. That means the time is important in ripening the cheese because it depends on that the color, the texture and the taste also. You can see different types of cheese, different shapes, colors, texture also you can see it. Unripe cheeses. Examples for unripe cheeses: cottage cheese, cream cheese and ricotta cheese. So here see hard cheese, that is cheddar cheese, ripened at method of ripening, ripened at 36 to 50 degree Fahrenheit for 8 weeks to 12 months. As I said, the time is very important. So Swiss or Emmental cheese, formation of ice in 3 to 4 weeks at 72 Fahrenheit and 80 to 84% of relative humidity. Further ripening at 40 degree Fahrenheit and higher temperature for 2 to 10 months. See the, as I said, cheddar cheese and the Swiss cheese. So semi-soft cheese, the moisture content is 39 to 50%. Cheese type is the Roquefort cheese and method of ripening is done by Penicillium roqueforti for 3 months at 48 foreign degrees centigrade and 5% relative humidity. Wrapped in foil and stored in a cool room for 2 to 3 months. Another type is the Camembert cheese, ripened by Penicillium candidum on frames or shelves at 55 degree Fahrenheit and about 95% relative humidity for 12 days. Some hard cheeses also receive special treatments with herbs or other flavoring agents to produce a unique taste. For example, drunken goat cheese below left is soaked in a, below left you can see is the drunken goat cheese. So is soaked in a wine bath that gives it a fruity taste. And Iber's cheese below right is with a paprika that gives a spicy taste. So this is a drunken goat cheese and this is the Aber's cheese. These are two types of hard cheeses. Very hard cheeses are very hard in nature as their moisture content is less than 34%. So example, Parmesan, Romano, Grana, Asiago Old. These are the very hard cheeses types. So freshly made cheeses. Some cheeses are used fresh without any ripening. Production process of such cheeses include only curdling, removal of whey and salting. Examples of such cheeses are ricotta cheese, feta cheese. So you can see how the cheeses are. So pasteurization kills unwanted microorganisms. Then they are adding addition of starter bacterial culture. The next process is the coagulation of milk or proteins, that is the curd formation. Next we have a disposable of liquid whey as a waste product and production of unprocessed cheese. And next we are cutting of the curds. The next procedure is the production of processed cheese through pressing, addition of secondary microbial cultures and aging and ripening. So other fermented foods like you have coffee, kimchi, olives, all these are the pickles, all these are the different fermented foods. So fermented grass, corn and other fresh animal feeds are also used. Cheese is good for you. 9 health benefits of a cheese. Cheese is great for your teeth. Cheese is food that is rich in calcium. Calcium is something that you need if you are going to have a good, strong, healthy teeth. Is even better for your bones. For the same reason that cheese is great for your teeth, it's also great for your bones. It helps pregnancy go more smoothly. It reduces problems associated with PMS. Cheese may be good for your skin. It's a product that contains B vitamins, and B vitamins are good for maintaining supplements and also healthy and glowing skin. Cheese might prevent even cancers. It's good for people who suffer from migraine headaches. It can boost your immune system, leading a product for people who need to gain weight. If you think that you want to gain weight, you can eat little cheese every day and surely, slowly it will put on weight. Cheese is even better for your bones. For the same reason that cheese is great for your teeth also. So dear students, I hope you understood the preparation of cheese and the importance of cheese in our own system.